Desculpa, eu tô falando baixinho aqui. É que minha mulher tá dormindo. Eu vou fazer um treino aqui no Street Fighter, beleza, galera? Treinar mais um pouquinho agora com o Luke. Vou treinar um pouco com o Luke e vou treinar também um pouco com o Ryu. Consegui vencer no nível 7, do nível 7. 3 vezes seguidas, na verdade 6 vezes seguidas. 3 vezes do Luke e 3 vezes do Ryu. Beleza, eu vou começar jogando contra o Ryu, vamos ver se eu consigo depois vou pro nível 8 pra ver se eu consigo vencer.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
Calma aí, galera, deixa eu me ajeitar aqui. Já me ajeitar duplo, né?
Go, what are these fighters going to do? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw is escaped. These two fighters are perfectly synced. Still slugging it out here. Combo with the target combo. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. They block the overhead and knock down. Projectile to try and change the situation. Box them with a target combo. Can they create an opportunity for them? KO! Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. Goes in on the impact for nothing. What are both fighters plotting? Decides to go in with the target combo. Goes for the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Impacts a no-go. Grabs him, takes a trip. Reacts to the throw. Sees it coming and blocks it out. There's a wall slap. They can't do anything now. Taking stock. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Scrapping it out, KO. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3.
Goes for it all, but just misses. Who's going to start things off? Dashes. Throws them to negate the block. Rising uppercut. Still slugging it out at this range. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Impaler incoming. They return to center stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Super goes for the Shin Hashogeki. It's a good spot to use the super. They must be experiencing burnout. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Rent them with a critical one. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Player 1 has depleted their drive lead, but they are still within range to win. Doesn't set the flow. I smell a comeback in the works.
Round 4. Fight.
Who's going to start things off? Combo with the target combo. Player 2 is working with a better game. Rising uppercut. Still scrapping for control of the space. Going with the drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Throw connects and does big damage. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Ooh, what a smart throw. Scrapping it out up close. Sandblast. Oh, the throw connects. Go airborne. Oh, yo, lost super hit. Blood punch president. Player 1 up with a throw.
Caralho.
This match
Quase
ain't
foi.
over yet. Starts things off with a jump in. Uses the target combo as a filler. How that throw did some juicy damage. Hits them with the counter throw. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Ryu putting that MD and whooping ass to work. Player 1 gets drilled with an overdrive Shoryuken. Both sides getting ready. Forward rush. Connects with the throw. They are done. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Target combo into... They're laying into each other. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Whiffs the throw. Goes for the drive rush there. Oh, easy tech. Next hit will end the round. Does a good job of pushing back. Grabs him. KO. Player 1 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides. That drive impact is blocked. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Goes for the throw. Still slugging it out here. Sticks the combo. Decent damage. What's next? The jump in catches them. Can't tech the throw. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Combo with the target combo. The attack is parried. Throws him. What's next? Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can come in there. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point. Immediate jump in. Jumps in. Jumps. Super on deck for the heats it up with a combo into super. The big flex. The broken jaw. Shin Shoryuken.
What's wrong? Get up!
Can they keep on him? Medium kick hit. Player 2 will look to apply. Just goes for it at this range. Roughing up the body. What'll happen here? Breaks it. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. I smell a comeback in the works.
Round 4.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Combo with the target combo. Checks them with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Smart play with the throw. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Risky up-close scrap still going. Dashes forward. Impact squash. Player drive impact misses. Player this Shin Hashogaki is gonna see. The super doesn't hit. They're in range. Forward rush. Hits them with a drive impact. This match ain't over yet. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Connects with the throw. Goes all in with the uppercut. Presses for a reaction with the fireball. Taking jump, crowns him from above. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Player 2. Oh, huge net. Drops him hard. Forward rush. Noticeable life lead. Raw super hard incoming. What were they thinking? The jump in is denied. What are you jumping in for?
Caralho, eu tô perdendo, mano.
Gotta hand it to
Deixa eu
both of our
ganhar, tava só
fighters. They
ganhando.
put on a real clinic.
Só perdendo.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Gets a risky buck in. Full gain control of the match in the early going. Knockdown. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Grabs a solid advantage after that big combo. Good choice converting into the combo. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. All right, what's coming up next? Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the goes for the invincible special. They were confident that would hit. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? No go for the throw. Definitely saw that counter coming. Grabs him. What's the play here? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Knockdown. Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. Strong critical. What's gonna happen? A clean KO. Nice meter awareness. In there. Player 1 straight up put their opponent on a poster.
Round 3.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? Hits them with a stop and bop. Nice tech. Reads the throw and shuts it down. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Hold your breath. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Gotta be careful. Pumps the brakes on the impact. This is gonna hurt. What'll happen here? And whips. They're wide open. Perfect catch. Has the focus. Flatlines them. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a
Vamos tentar contra o Luke agora, né?
Fighting round. 1-on-1.
Next up, stage selection. It's time to select the fighter.
Let's get it. All right, let's get it.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight. And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Opts for the throw. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. So, a drive rush can really close the distance, putting moves that would otherwise be out of reach in that sweet spot to launch a surprise attack. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. That drive impact is blocked. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The jump in is denied. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. They block the KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for a projectile to try and convert the opening impact into a punish counter. The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Absorbs the attack and fires back. All right, what's coming up next? And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. The level 3 super. Looking to make them feel it. Player 1 can spend their meter to turn this around. Heading into the end game, opts to spend the super meter here. The Pale Rider hit. Now they've got him trapped. How are they going to get out? Player 1 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. A quick breather. You've got to be mindful of KO. Player 1 straight up put their opponent on a post. Awesome. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Jumps up, grabs and throws him away. Rising uppercut. Uses the target combo as a filler. Overdrive art. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? They gotta press here to take advantage of this drive there. Both fighters planning something? Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Drives it back, misses. Going in? Are we gonna see a rising uppercut? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. KO! Player 1 comes away with the win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Box them with a target combo. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? All right, what's coming up next? Projectile to try and change the situation. Takes them all the way to KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Can they use the third amount of comeback? Avoids getting cornered. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Throws them. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. Too slow. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. A nice chunky calm KO. Player 2 is feeling it. Match point. Where you going? Okay, they trade hits. Changes things up with an overhead. Neither of them willing to back off here. Both fighters, ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. They're going for the super art? Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call it. It doesn't kill. They're still closes it out. I smell a comeback in the works. Sandblast. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Knockdown and rising uppercut. Still scrapping for control of the stage. Jump, goes for the jump in. Going in, ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 1 has depleted the, ooh, what a smart throw. Amazing, goes airborne. Can they use their resources wisely to pick up the win here? Uses their drive gauge. Closes it out. This match ain't over yet.
Fight round. Fight.
Nothing stops this train. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Goes for the level 2 super eraser. Set up the punching bag. Player 2 with a slight lead The throw is denied. They're hurt big time. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. What now? Throws airborne. Player 1 turning it right up with the super. What a finish! Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. They're still hungry. Both sides step. Up for the rematch. Uses the target combo as a filler. Where you go? Connects with medium kick. Shoots off a fireball up close. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game teams. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Oh, nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Oh, easy tech. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Can't tech the throw? All right, what's coming up next? They're in there! Player 2 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here. Starts the round with the drive in. What'll happen this round? Denies that throw attempt. Reads the throw and shuts it down. Jump in finds the mark. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Recovers from burnout. Going in on super art. Life lead, the super doesn't hit. Gotta be careful not to whip rising uppercut. Hold your breath. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start. What'll happen this round? Opt for the super art. No time for peace. Injury. Aiming for some big damage with a level 3 super. A nice chunky combo. Can they keep up the assault? Good choice converting into the combo. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Box them with a target combo. Decides to meet experiencing burnout. Who will this critical art hit? Player 2 will look to apply pressure. KO! Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Grabs him. Rising uppercut. Hits with the overhead. Neither of them willing to back off. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. The drive impact is denied. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Where you go? Springs forward with the drive rush. Throws airborne! Oh my god, they just KO! The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round. The last round. It's now or never. Poses him. Where you go? Drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Danger uses their drive gauge. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Keeps them out. Target combo into. This can lead to some big damage. Too slow. Shreds them with a critical hit. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Go forward, are you kidding me? Player 1 survived that 10th.
Será que você vai ganhar do nível 8? Eu duvido, mas podemos tentar nível 8. Eu acho que eu não consigo, não tenho ainda as manhas. O nível 8. É muito bom, né? Eu posso tentar, mas...
Time to select a stage. It's time to select the fighter.
All right, let's get it.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight. It's a mirror match. There's going to be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
You ready? Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Next up, these two fighters are perfectly synced. Was looking for that jump attack. Throws them to negate the block. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Uses the drive rush here to steal the... Nice! Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. How will this round turn out? Still slugging it out here. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Taking stock. Shoots off a fireball up close. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when the opponent can't jump them. Too slow! Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Decent. Burnout activates. Still slugging it out at this range. Life lead opens up. A quick breather. So little life left. KO. Player 1 is making this look so easy.
Round three.
Where you going? Bending that drive gauge. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Genius read. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Took him to the corner and a flash. They were right to be on guard here. Player 1 ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 is the last fighter standing. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes to the overdrive. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Gets through the opening. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Life lead is opening up and heats it up with a combo into super. All right, what's coming up next? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Life lead opens up. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a KO. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. Goes for the jump in to start the round. What are both fighters plotting? Solid throw tech. That tech's what you get when both sides go in on the throw. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. With the throw. Projectile to try and change the situation. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Jumps up, barely blocks the jump in. Spends the gauge, experiencing burnout. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Rising uppercut. Strong critical. What's gonna happen? Yo, are they actually dead? KO. Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start. Fires off in overdrive. What'll happen this round? Where you going? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 has the super meter lead and may want to try to press the attack. They have the lead in SA meter, but can they take advantage of it? Spends the whole meter to try and score some ridiculous damage.
Yo, you good?
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Neither of them willing to back off yet. Knockdown. Smart throws, that'll do more damage than usual. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Awesome! The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Genius read! Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. They were right to be in there! Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Sandblast! They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Dashes! Breaks the block with a throw. Closes the gap for the grab. They return to center stage. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. The throw is denied. Blocks it. Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? Taps him on the dome. Turns out. Pops off the tank and scores the win. Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best. Buy some time to switch up the pace.
Alright, let's get it.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight. And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Blocks the jump in. The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. The move whiffs and brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? They just went forward with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Player 1 creates a good corner. Burnout activated, KO. Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. That drive impact doesn't get through. No good up high. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. They're still feeling each other out. Player 2 chases them down. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Taking stock. Life lead opens up. Turns the drive gauge. Going in? Good job, escapes. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Medium kick hits. Player 1 straight up put their opponent on a post. Sandblast. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Throws them to negate the block. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Rising uppercut. Both sides have the super gauge max and ready to rip. Player 1, drive rush to keep it going. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Too slow. It's time to go in. The Pale Rider snatches them. They're looking to end things right here. Hey now, let's go. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. They're going for the super art? That's not gonna hit. This can lead to some big damage. Player 1, he crowns them from above. Getting up close and personal. Flatlines them. Player 1 survived that tense mirror match.
E é isso aí, galera, muito obrigado por quem me assistiu aí, fiz mais um treininho hoje, eu vou ficando por aqui e até mais, galera.